Hey guys, welcome back to X-Man Games. So last time we spoke about 5 things Ace Combat 7 got right and wrong, so I'll leave the link for those down in the description below if you want to check that out. But today, I won't be doing a right and wrong on a game, but instead I'll be talking about an upcoming game and what we know so far. The game in question is the new James Bond game, currently titled Project 007. But first guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And once again, a big thanks to all my amazing subscribers and to everyone who watches these videos. You're all amazing, and you really help this channel grow. With that all said, let's get into it. So what is Project 007 then? Well, it's an upcoming game made by IO Interactive, creators of the Hitman franchise, so that's a good start. There hasn't been a James Bond game for over 8 years now, with the latest release being 007 Legends made by Eurocom and published by Activision, and that game was an appalling mess, so there's really no wonder why there hasn't been a game in this franchise for so long. But back in November 2020, James Bond fans across the world had music to their ears. There's a new James Bond video game title being made, and when I heard this news I was absolutely ecstatic. It'd been so long since we had even a whiff of a new James Bond video game, so I was absolutely buzzing. So what do you know about the game so far? Well, we know it's being created by IO Interactive, which as I mentioned earlier, are the creators of the Hitman games, which is basically a bunch of games played in the third-person perspective, where you play as, well, a hitman, and these games have been met with very positive reviews by critics, being praised for their new and innovative mechanics, such as being able to disguise yourself with enemy clothing and hiding dead enemy bodies. So based on this, we can safely assume that the new James Bond game will probably be in the third-person perspective, which is nice as we haven't had a proper third-person James Bond game since 2005's From Russia with Love. We can also probably assume that the new James Bond game will probably share some of its mechanics with the Hitman series, but as always, take this with a grain of salt as this isn't always certain. So in terms of how far into development this new game is, it seems like it's quite early days. We've only been given a small reveal trailer just to tell us that it's IO's next big project, but right now it seems that very early days in pre-production, as they are hiring new people to help with the development of this game. So realistically then, when will this game be released? Well, there's no way to know for sure, but it's most likely a 2023 or 2024 release date. That being said, they do have a very good foundation to work with the Hitman series as I mentioned earlier, so it could be slightly earlier. IO Interactive have confirmed that the new James Bond game will have a completely original story and will delve into the origins of James Bond himself, which is very nice. According to the studio director of IO Interactive, the game won't feature any actors from the films and will be an entirely new James Bond, which makes sense considering No Time to Die is Daniel Craig's last film as the character and we still don't know who the new James Bond will be yet. So in terms of which consoles the game will be releasing on, it almost seems certain that it will be releasing on the next-gen consoles, so the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and of course the PC. But there's still some uncertainty whether it's releasing on the PS4 and Xbox One, as if the game releases in 2023 or onwards, it would seem a bit weird for them to release it on the last-gen consoles. That being said, if it's early 2023 or even 2022, a lot of people may not have a next-gen console, considering the scalping and the shortage of supplies of these consoles, so they may choose to release it on these older consoles. So finally, what I'd like to talk about is the trailer itself. It's very basic and very short, and it just shows a bullet being loaded into the barrel of a gun, and then being shot with the classic gun barrel sequence. And it's just basically confirming that IO Interactive are making a new James Bond video game title called Project 007. That being said, they have said that Project 007 isn't going to be its official name, it's a working title, so we still don't know what the official name for this new video game will be called. So they were some of the things we know about the new James Bond game so far. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if you're interested, please tell me what you're expecting and what you hope the new game to have. I'll definitely be doing a video on my thoughts and expectations of this game soon. If you want to see more videos and news based on the new James Bond game and anything related with James Bond, then I massively recommend checking out Calvin Dyson and his brilliant channel, as his content is just absolutely fantastic. But anyway, I'll of course be doing more right and wrong on videos, with Project Cars being the next game I'm reviewing, and then I'll be doing F1 2020, and then I'll do Minecraft as I had that suggested to me by someone. And as I said in my last video, I'm a huge fan of Batman, so if I reach 25 subscribers, I'll definitely do a right and wrong on Batman Arkham Asylum, and if I hit 50 subscribers, I'll do a right and wrong on Batman Arkham City. And as always, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons. That'd be really great and would really help this channel out a lot. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.